We've got the black pieces against Beageltje, and so far we have a Ruy Lopez. Just gonna bang out the book moves I'm familiar with, and then think. Played D3. Okay. Alrighty. So I should probably try to counter him in the center somehow. I don't think I want to play Rook E8 and Bishop F8 yet, because then Knight G5 will target this F7 pawn. So what can I do instead? Just going to try Bishop E6, see how that works out. Alrighty, and now I can play D5 or E5. E5 makes the pawn structure all be on the same color as my bishop, which kind of sucks. But D5 might allow a knight to land on E5. Like E takes D5, E takes D5, knight E5. A little worried about that, but let's give it a shot, see what happens. Oh, he goes E5 right away. I didn't expect that. Maybe he just wants to target this E6 pawn. So I imagine it's okay to stick this on E4. At least I hope so. I can bring this knight out to the G5 square if I have to. And maybe there will be a sacrifice on F3 later. I like the looks of this for me so far. Trying to figure out how to take advantage of the D pawn and take advantage of his king side. I'm going to play knight G5 because his knight is blocking his dark squared bishop right now. Got to be careful because this knight on C6 is undefended, so I'd like to get in queen E8 pretty soon to temporarily defend that knight and send the queen out to the other side of the board. Yeah, this is not great. I'm just going to retreat because I don't really want to take on C1 and invite his rook to that square. Alright, so the queen's going to come out and go, let's say, to G6 or H5. Probably G6 has some decent control over here if I do that. I got to worry about something showing up on G5, but I'm not that worried. If Bishop G5, I could trade and then play H6, for example. Okay, yeah, that makes things a little bit awkward, doesn't it? Well, let's put the rook on C8 for now. Oh, I also had this move, and I still do. That's interesting. That's interesting. I suspect that that's actually really good for me, so I'm going to do that. His king should be pretty vulnerable over there. My knight has a nice square on F5, and I could play C5, C4. And then my bishop can come to the A7, G1 diagonal. If I go knight d4 now, I think he has to go queen d1 to stop the fork on c2. Does that benefit me? Maybe. Now, this queen move threatens knight c2 again. Bishop can come to c5. Other rook can come to... Okay, well, he's going to allow me to fork. So now black should just be much better. Oh, shoot, I didn't see that. I did not see that. Okay, let's check him on e4. And then retreat the queen to f5. And then we will go... Oh, darn it. f5 is a bad place for the queen. Anyway, I'm going to go here. And if queen d2, I'm going to play queen takes f4. So he should go queen e2 instead. But then after queen takes f4, he doesn't have bishop d4, and I do. I'm also threatening queen takes f3 check. So I've got d4, I've got queen f3. I've got bishop h4. Still looks good for black. I didn't look at that, did I? Alright, we're going to trade and go knight f5 and d4. Whoops. Oh, I had knight e3 check. Man, I gotta pay attention. Okay. Maybe g5 and knight h4 check. It is crunch time. Alright, now we want to move my bishop around to attack his weak pawns. I think he's got to play king g3, and then I'll play bishop e3. Alright, that was probably a mistake on his part, because I'm easily winning now. And he resigns. Alright, thank you for watching.